Hello, gorgeous. I wanted to come on here today and talk about three things that you should know about the new moon in Virgo that we just experienced at the end of the week. First of all, new moons are an amazing time for setting intentions. The moon is new and it's at its darkest point in the sky. It is 0% illuminated. And just like you plant a seed in the dark soil, you can plant seeds of intentions along with the new moon. Virgo, as a sign in itself, is a sign, it's an earth sign. It's a sign of plants, animals, the body. Virgo very much represents the body, health, well-being, fitness, your day-to-day routine. Virgo oversees all of these different topics in your life. So you might see that some of these topics have been front and center for you since we had the new moon in Virgo just a few days ago. A few things to know about this new moon. One, Mercury went direct finally the day after the new moon in Virgo. This is a major deal anytime a Mercury finally goes direct after being retrograde for a while, but especially when it's a new moon in Virgo, this is really important because Mercury actually rules the sign of Virgo. So Mercury, being the ruler of Virgo, finally went direct pretty much within a day of the new moon. This means that any plans you might have been holding off on, any communications that you had that maybe were a bit sticky, maybe you lacked some clarity around some ideas in your life or plans, something just wasn't quite lining up. Maybe you noticed after Mercury has gone direct under this new moon energy that you're getting more clarity, that you're getting more understanding about some things. Maybe you have less confusion about something that you were thinking about in your life. Any of that is definitely possible. So really good for those of us. And now that Mercury is direct, all of the inner planets, so the sun is always direct, but this includes Mercury, Venus, and Mars. All the inner planets in the solar system are finally direct now. Venus is no longer retrograde in Leo, it's direct. Mercury is now direct. So we should finally start seeing some forward movement, some forward momentum in life, which maybe over the last few weeks or months, with like Venus being retrograde and then Mercury being retrograde, maybe we had some delays or hiccups. We should see some of that clearing up at this time. So that is great news for all of us. And then number two, so this new moon in Virgo is trine Uranus. A trine is a beneficial aspect where luck and optimism and opportunities can reveal themselves. And Uranus is typically a planet, I like to describe it almost like a lightning bolt in the sky. Uranus is a planet of innovation, electricity, newness, new things, sudden changes of fate, things like that can be associated with Uranus. Uranus is a planet that rules over the sign of Aquarius. With a trine to Uranus, this means that we can get some good news, surprising news, startling news sometime around the new moon. But because it's a trine, which is a beneficial aspect, this news can be ending up in a good way for us. This can be good news, fortunate news. Maybe again, with Mercury direct and then having this trine between the moon and Uranus, again, maybe there was some situation in your life that kind of lacked clarity, that was full of confusion. You weren't quite sure what to do. And then once the moon went, the new moon came in Virgo, once Mercury went direct, once we hit this trine, maybe again, you're finding really creative solutions, Uranus, to some of these questions, issues, or situations you might have had in your life. So really exciting there. And then finally, I wanted to talk about how this new moon in Virgo was opposite Neptune in Pisces. Neptune is currently in Pisces in the sky. Pisces being the sign of dreams, spirituality, intuition, the ethereal world, that which cannot be seen. You know, Pisces, the most watery of the water signs, representing endings and things like that. And with the new moon across from Neptune and Pisces, again, this could be a sign that we have permission to think about our dreams right now, to visualize, like, how do you envision the next stage of your life? What are your true desires? What do you really, really want? Desires and intuition and getting in touch with our true dreams is a lot of the work that I do with my clients. I'm Ashley Rose. In case this is your first time to my channel, I'm an astrologer, human design reader, and also divine feminine energy mentor. I work really deeply and intimately with women, looking at their feminine energy centers, their heart space, their womb space, and their third eye, intuition, in order to create the life of their dreams. And a big part of that, step number 0 of that, is even figuring out what your dreams are. And what this Neptune Pisces dynamic that is brought in with the new moon in Virgo being opposite that, this might be a great time to be listening to your dreams. Maybe if you do dream journals or write your dreams down, this is a really great time to really cement that practice. If you don't, this might be a good time to think about doing that, paying attention to your dreams. Neptune and Pisces very much can give us information from our dream life, the spirit world, things like that. And so again, this new moon in Virgo, you might just notice this energy shifting and the seasons are changing. And the Northern Hemisphere, we are going into autumn. Autumn equinox is next week, with also the signs changing into Libra. In the Southern Hemisphere, you guys are switching from winter to spring. Either way, there's a newness to the season and the energy that is coming our way. And hopefully this new seasonal change is also bringing a new perspective to your life. And this new moon in Virgo is kind of an ushering in point for that. So those are my 3 tips for today. I love you all so much, and I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. Mwah. Bye-bye.